Okay, so I'm getting ready to assemble this electric desk by TechOrbits. These are all the parts that I found in the box earlier, and looking at the manual, the assembly installation manual, that's the model number. Trying to see if there's a good customer service and description and a contact us kind of thing, troubleshooting, tech specs, control panel. Is there a customer support number in case I need it? Different languages, but no customer supports. See, there's this other card that I found here. Yeah, and I did find a customer support number in case I need it. It's in Irvine, California. There's an email and a toll-free number, so that's good. And looks like this is got a lifetime warranty. Wow, that's nice. Not bad for $25 on Amazon for the Black Friday Thanksgiving specials. So okay, so I'm gonna first next see if this looks more like an IKEA style. There's no description, there's just diagrams, but it doesn't look too bad. Might need a magnifying glass to actually look at everything. Okay, let's see. In terms of tools needed, it doesn't say if I need any tools, so I'm assuming they provide everything. There's a Allen wrench here. I do see a screwdriver here, so maybe I will need a screwdriver. I don't see a supplied screwdriver, but that's okay. Looks like it's mostly just diagrams that show you how to connect things. Shouldn't be too hard though. Yeah, it says we need a cross Phillips type screwdriver. Seems pretty straightforward. So okay, so I guess I'll just get started with trying to assemble this. So step one is look at all the parts. Most of the parts seem evident from their shape. The screws also look distinctively different, so I don't think there should be a problem in identifying the parts. The parts are labeled here: SA, SP, SC, probably screw A, screw B, screw C, screw D, screw E, and screw EF. Yep, and these are all the other parts. Let's see, the screws are obviously not labeled, and I also see some self-driving screws, so probably some things that need to be permanently installed, cannot be uninstalled. So if you're moving, the rest seems like machine screws, so it looks like one can probably disassemble it also if one needs to move it, except for these self-driving screws. I'm not sure what those are used for, but we'll figure that out. The rest of the parts, I don't think they need to be labeled, and they're not labeled, so that's okay. That's probably the motor, and the motor has a part number with a date of manufacture, so looks like if something goes wrong, then they will send me a new motor. Yeah, so okay, looks like I'm getting ready to do the installation now. So step one is we take both the legs and we attach this crossbar Okay, so I'm going to do that first. Let me identify the legs. There's one with the motor, one without. So the one with the motor is this one here, and the one without the motor is this one here. So let's start on that. And question is, which side of the motor these needs to be attached to? That's also obvious from there is this panel with the where the screws go in, and what screws do we use? SA. So there should be 4 screws which are SA, and it's hard to see what kind of screws these are. I'm sure we'll figure it out. They obviously have to be long enough to go through this crossbar and into the legs. So let's open this up and see what kind of screws they are. They probably have to be pretty heavy duty because they're holding the whole frame together. So let's see what screws there are. And they're probably long enough, so it's got to be one of these screws. And they look to be like different sizes, so it'll obviously be the ones that actually go into this these holes. Or they may be these ones. Actually, there should be a set of 4. So looks like it's probably these. Yep. So let's see which screws go in here. Yeah, this one goes. But I'm not sure if these are long enough though. Let's see how many screws there are. These are, let's see, SA has 4 screws. So obviously it can't be these black ones because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it looks like there are these 10 screws. So looks like this is SE. SA seems more like a stainless steel one. These are SE because they're 10. SA should be the stainless steel ones. And it looks like it's got some kind of a barrel type shape. So it's probably these ones here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are probably the ones for SA. Let's check if they go into these threaded holes. Yes, they do. And they probably recessed into the crossbar, so they probably don't have to be as long. Okay, so we're going to assemble the crossbar on the legs, and that looks like the crossbar, so we're going to use that. It looks like the Allen wrench is used for assembling all of these. So that's the crossbar, and it's got some holes for either side of the legs. So I will go ahead and assemble the crossbar first. Let's see which side of the, we have these kind of padded pads. Doesn't say which side those pads on the crossbar should be. Guess I'll have to figure that out. The holes seem to be the same on both sides. So it looks like those threaded insert holes. Looks like there are 4 holes on this side and 2 on this side. So it looks like the 2 on the side should be the ones going in, because over here they only show 2 holes. So the 4 holes are probably at the back. So okay, I'll go ahead and assemble this and see if that worked. And I'll continue with the next part.